Yo, yo, yo. What up, everybody? Welcome to the Red Friday Q&A Hangout, even though it's not technically, there's no game, okay? But still Red Friday. I had to throw on the DT jersey. I never wear jerseys. I just realized that, and I was looking over there. I got my Derek Thomas jersey hung up over there, and I was like, you know what? I'm wearing the jersey. So here we are, representing one of the legends, man, of Chiefs Kingdom. It's been an interesting week. I mean, a very reflective week for me, just, as the season is winding down, coming to a close. This is my first year covering the team. It's been incredible. 46.5 million views on the channel, 72,000-ish subs, almost 2 million watch hours. Almost 2 million hours on my channel has been consumed, from YouTube Shorts to the streams to the dailies. And when I started this channel roughly a year ago, it's been a year and a week and a half now. I never knew. I never freaking knew what was going to happen. And it's been insane. And here we are, first year covering the channel. This is no credit to me, but the Chiefs are about to go play in a Super Bowl. Okay, I didn't do anything to help them get there, but I'm freaking grateful for it. And I'm super stoked about it, man. I listened to all the pressers. It's kind of like a slower week, even though the Chiefs this week, guys, are treating every day like it's a game week. So Thursday, Friday, Saturday. So today, Friday, and then tomorrow, Saturday, they're doing a regular practice as far as going over third downs, 2-minute drills, red zone. They're going over everything this week, and then they will just be reviewing next week. And it's a smart idea by Coach Reid and company to do that, because they're going to be having so many media obligations, speaking to this person, that person, like they have to do that. So that's good that they're covering it all this week. They'll be reviewing next week. And yeah, super excited. The Chiefs will be getting ready. The biggest question that I have, that I think you guys probably have too, is just, how's this team going to look? Are they going to be healthy? And those are the biggest question marks. I covered the most updated injury report yesterday. But they should be dropping another one today. But yeah, still the biggest questions still. L'Jarius Sneed in concussion protocol, but has taken a good step forward. Mecole Hardman, I talked about it yesterday, but it doesn't look like he's going to play in the Super Bowl. And so is this the last time we've ever seen him in a Chiefs uniform? I don't know. Juju, the knee is still swelling. They are resting him, and they are seeing a good ROI on the resting. They think Coach Reid is optimistic that Juju will practice next week. And then Kadarius Toney did do the walkthrough yesterday. He did not practice, though. But Coach Reid's optimistic he will be playing as well. We'll just have to take that with a grain of salt, because he basically still said all these guys are day by day. So you know how that goes. But I'm optimistic that if these guys can play, or at least most of them, then we'll be in good shape for the bowl. Obviously, you also have Willie Gay with the shoulder. So yeah, trying to work through that. Get healthy, man. That's the biggest thing for me. In this Super Bowl, we are healthy in the O-line. So the O-line's healthy. That's something we didn't have against the Bucs when we played, 2 years ago, whatever that was. Now, Trey Smith is a bit banged up. He's on the injury report, I believe, but he's been a full participant. But he was noticeably banged up during the game. So anyway, that's kind of where we are. Everybody's just kind of gearing up, getting ready. There's just all kinds of interviews going around. Mahomes spoke on First Things First, I believe it is, with Nick Wright and those guys. That was a really good interview. I just listened to most of the Kelsey Brothers podcast, the New Heights podcast. That was a fantastic listen. So cool to see both of them in the Super Bowl and getting to talk about it and hearing some behind-the-scenes stuff on how Kelsey was feeling with his back. His back really was hurt. He literally hurt it the second to last play of practice and was getting treatment on it Friday night, Saturday morning, Saturday afternoon, Saturday night. Even Sunday morning, he woke up stiff, unable to fully straighten his back, and needed to get treatment on it. So very crazy, and I'm glad he credited a lot of the Chiefs medical staff, and he has his own guy that he uses when he's not in the Chiefs facility. But gave them a ton of credit, and I'm grateful for the Chiefs medical staff, man. It's the same case with Mahomes' ankle. Mahomes had a very minor setback, if any, after the AFC Championship game. He did say, like, I was a little sore, but, like, my ankle wasn't more sore than other parts of my body because it was just a hard-fought game. So, anyway, very good shape. I've been doing some studying on the Eagles and their team, a little bit more in depth than I would a typical opponent, just because it's the Super Bowl, and these guys are a good freaking team, man. Very good dual threat that they have for an offense. They do run the ball, like one of the most in the NFL. They run the ball, but they also have Jalen Hurts, who is an elite weapon in and of himself, and the Chiefs got a plan for that, and that's why I do think Willie Gay Jr. being in this game and as close to 100% as he possibly can be is going to be crucial, because Willie Gay Jr. is the Chiefs' most athletic linebacker. I could see them maybe using Willie Gay Jr. as a spy on Jalen Hurts at times, maybe one of the safeties as well. But, dude, you're going to have to contain that man or he's going to scorch you. And you can't, he's not like some quarterbacks. Like, some quarterbacks are a real run threat, but you're like, oh, it's fine in the passing game. We'll be all right. Nah, dude, he's good in the passing game too. You know, they got A.J. Brown. They got other weapons out there than just the run game. You know, they do have a couple solid backs, then Hurts. They're going to, here's the thing with the Super Bowl too, and then I'll get to questions and hanging out. I just like at the beginning of this live stream to kind of give you guys my thoughts where I'm at, because some people listen to this back and they don't want to listen to 2 hours. So I'm just giving you like my current thoughts where I'm standing right now. Did I just blank my thought to give you that side note? I think I did. But yeah, you can't sleep on these guys, man. Their defense, if we'll just flip sides, and I'll probably remember my other thought here in a second. Their defense is great. D-line, incredible. Their defense as a whole, 70 sacks on the season. Chiefs, second place at 55, I think was the total number for the Chiefs. 70 for the Eagles. That's crazy. Their secondary, real deal. You know, James Bradbury, dog. Great offseason pickup for them. Kind of wish the Chiefs would have snagged him. Not that I'm unhappy with the Chiefs secondary. I just hope Snead's back. But you got Snead, McDuffie, Jalen Watson. Like, those three are playing really good. Brian Cook, he had a couple scares last game, but then made a couple, or more than a couple, great plays. He was responsible for the Joshua Williams interception, or at least partially responsible, punching it out. And Spags, man. Can Spags show up? You know, what's their game plan going to be? Kind of bouncing now to the Chiefs defense just briefly. You know, can Spags do what he did against Burrow? Meaning, can he win the chess match? Because, dude, if you can win the chess match, I think the Chiefs have a really good chance in this game. So I'm super excited about that. Night Hunter said his shoulder nowhere near 100%. If you're talking about Willie Gay, probably won't be. I hope Willie Gay can be as close to 100% as he can be. If that means 80, 70, then it just is what it is. It's the Super Bowl. Hopefully they can figure it out. If you're talking about Jalen Hurts and his shoulder, he is dealing with a shoulder injury as well, and he has not been the same passer that he was pre-injury. His last, 3 games that he's played, it's not been the best statistically or QBR passer rating for him. And I do think the shoulder plays a role. So I don't know if you're talking about Willie Gay Jr., Night Hunter, or you were talking about Jalen Hurts. But either way, both of those guys have shoulder injuries, and they're dealing with some stuff. Smooth. Thanks for the 5, man. Cole the GOAT. What's up, man? What's up, dude? Thanks for the 5, brother. I hope you guys are having a great Friday. And let me know what's good. How y'all doing? How y'all feeling? What are your thoughts? At least so far throughout this week. Are you still in the mindset of celebrating the Bengals win? Or are you now kind of turning that page and looking forward towards next week in the Super Bowl? I have a couple more videos coming out about some Bengals stuff, like mainly just YouTube shorts. But me, for the most part, I'm pretty much over it. It was a great win. I'm glad that it happened. I mean, after all the smack talk, all that stuff, regardless, they're a great opponent, a great team. But I'm glad the Chiefs got the monkey off their back and they're going to the Super Bowl. I am starting to look forward to the Super Bowl more than reflecting on the great feeling of winning the AFC Championship game. And then Sunday, just so you guys know, I am going to stream the Pro Bowl and just hang out with you guys. I don't know what to expect with that. I don't know what it's going to look like, but we're just going to go live and watch. They've been doing games and different events and stuff all week so far, or the last couple days at least. But I'll stream it on Sunday at least and just hang out with you guys. Terry loved the shorts earlier. We've been trying to drop one a day. It's kind of overwhelming at times. I'm glad I have Jack and Brand helping with some edits because we're trying to drop a short a day. I'm still doing these live streams, and then we're trying to drop 3 to 4 dailies a week as well. So it's been a lot, but it's been really good. Yo, Smooth with a 20. Looking at film of Eagles games like I'm a coach. I'm over the Bing Bings, but the little crybabies on Twitter are not. Can't see a Chiefs post without seeing ref comments. Yeah, some people be mad. You know, my stance on officiating has been the same. It's been rather inconsistent all year on how they call things, when they call things. If you want to scrutinize a game under a microscope, you're going to find missed calls all over the place. There's probably a couple calls that the Chiefs could have had that were missed that I saw, but I don't know. I mean, I'm probably biased as a Chiefs fan, but I'm not overly concerned about it. The third down redo with the ref running out onto the field, the fourth down hold on Eli Apple right after, like the Chiefs punted on that drive. It didn't affect really the outcome of the game at all. The Bengals had plenty of chances to get points on the board. Mahomes even gifted them with like a fluke fumble. The refs called back a Isaiah Pacheco rushing touchdown with a holding call. I mean, there's stuff on both sides that's kind of why I said if your mindset on this game is the refs screwed the Bengals, you're a freaking baby. I don't know what else to tell you. Go back and look at the game objectively and look at all these calls. Look at all the opportunities that were presented. Joe Burrow and company had the ball twice near the end of the fourth quarter and could not do anything about it. They couldn't do anything. You know, Spags had their number, and you know, Chris Jones was getting home. So, you know, if that's the mindset, I mean, that's fine. If you want to have a loser's mindset, you know, and you probably put orange juice in your cereal as well, like that's the type of person you probably are if that's your mindset. I can't do anything for you. I can't do anything for you at all. The Violent Kitten with the 20. Oh, shoot. My first super chat. OMG. Chiefs are 5-4 in the last 9 games against the Eagles. But Andy Reid is 3-0 against the Eagles. So, if you look at more recent times, Coach Reid, I believe, quote me if I'm wrong, guys. Some of you guys in here know the stat probably off the top of your head, but I think Andy Reid is 3-0 against the Eagles since leaving. And they beat him last year as well. A lot of similar players on that team. It's not the same team. Hurts is better. They have Hollywood Brown. They've progressed and as a team as a whole. But yeah, so if that's 5-4 in the last 9 games, yeah, but Andy Reid is 3-0 against them, I believe. Or he's won the last 3. Yeah, and then white jerseys. White jerseys are, yeah, is it 10-3? That sounds right. They've only, the last 15 games, I believe it is, the white jerseys have only lost 3 times. That's right. I believe. And one of those losses was the 49ers wearing white jerseys and the Chiefs beat them in Super Bowl LIV. So that's an interesting little tidbit about that. Yo, Smooth with the 10. How are you feeling mentally today, Cole? And I wish we had a healthy Pro Bowl Eric Fisher and a healthy All-Pro Mitchell Schwartz. Dude, come on now. Yes, they were awesome. They were great. The Chiefs are going to have to get the ball out quickly, man. The Eagles' pass rush is no joke. Mahomes won't be 100% still on his ankle, although I think he'll be better. He's got a whole week to rest again, and then 2 weeks, really. So he should be better. And he was moving around pretty decent, in my opinion, in the AFC Championship game. He got hobbled later in the game when he tried to scramble from the left and throw that sidearm pass that made him backpedal. That definitely hurt his ankle. And then he said the most painful thing that hurt his ankle was when he fumbled the ball when he was trying that quick pass right side to MVS. He fumbled the ball, and he said he tried to jump on the ball, and he landed on his right, or he pushed off of his right ankle like really aggressively. He said that hurt more than anything. But yeah, obviously we don't have Fisher and Schwartz, but I do miss those guys. You know, unfortunately they dealt with injuries, and I mean Schwartz is retired. Eric Fisher just got signed to who? I can't remember what team it is, but he's on IR. But how am I feeling mentally? I mean, I feel good, man. I got like 15 things going on with different YouTube shorts and videos, and we got some sponsorships coming out next week, gearing up for the Super Bowl, and my mind is just going crazy. But I'm good though. I feel like I'm in a good place. Yep, been doing physical therapy on my knee and on my back. I just started going there this week, trying to take care of my body physically, which will help my mental. You guys, some of you guys know who've been here for a while. I've been dealing with health issues for a bit. I almost went on IR early in the season, dude. I mean, it was bad. A couple bulging discs in my back, and I think I tore the meniscus in my knee. It's all just, my body's just beat up from doing martial arts for like 14 years, and it hates me. But I've been doing PT, been trying to get stronger, get better, get healthy, and take care of my physical health, because that does play a role of the mental. So, yo, I like dogs with or Sweaty Dog, my bad, with the 5. Went to the AFC Championship game. Best game I've ever been to. That stadium was electric. Bro, that's fire. I went last year and it was a lot of fun, but it would have been a lot more fun if the Chiefs would have won. Let me tell you what. Comfy Cream, $20 on Amazon. What are we talking about? Comfy Cream? Is that for my back or something? Yeah, Eric Fisher's on the Dolphins. Thanks, XAR. Yeah, he got put on IR after only being there for like a month. Spectre Nation, what form? Taekwondo. Yep. Had my second degree black belt and trained and taught and used to compete and stuff. He needs to be fully healthy for the Super Bowl when he's jumping for joy when the Chiefs win. Who, me? Yeah. Got to get right. No, I'm just trying to take care of my body, man. I neglected it for a little while during the season, just trying to figure out. I was kind of overwhelmed when the season started, just trying to cover everything and get into get everything down into a system and like what I wanted to do. It's my first year covering the team, and the channel's gone nuts, and I'm just going through growing pains and trying to figure it out. Quit my job in September. Anyway, I was ignoring my body, and I can't ignore it anymore, man. Got to take care of it. Nah, Jake, I don't roll, man. I do wish that I learned more groundwork, though. No jiu-jitsu or anything like that. Comfrey is known as Bone Knit. Okay. Bone Knit. Where do you get your jerseys? NFL Shop? NFLshot.com? Can you take a shot? No, I mean, I have a beer right here. I'm just sipping on it. No shots. Cole with the tall boys today. Let's go, Jennifer. Yeah. Oh, you're talking about this can? Yeah. This was, it's a Macaroon Yeti Imperial Stout with coconut and almonds. This is the last beer that a fan of the channel, he dropped off beer at my grandma's house from Colorado when he was in town. I was like, nice. Just got a smart news update. T. Higgins could be traded, asked Terry. Yeah, he could be. I mean, the Bengals got to figure some stuff out because they got Higgins. They've got to deal with contract-wise. Jamar Chase, his contract is something to think about soon. I don't think it's next year. But then you also have Joe Burrow and his contract. They can't afford to keep them all, I don't think. So they've got to figure that out. So yeah, he could get traded. He could. He definitely could. Yeah, we could use Higgins. Yeah, David. For sure, man. David, what did you mean in your comment earlier, by the way? David commented on the Clickbait podcast and said it was easy to turn this off. I was like, dang, man. Yeah, I was invited as a guest onto that podcast. Those guys are all legends in the YouTube space, they all have 300, 400, 500,000 subscribers on their channels and get together and talk NFL once a week. So I was asked to be a pinch hitter because Brandon Perna couldn't be there. And so I was like, heck yeah, man, let's go. So it was an honor to be on there. Is your Chiefs rap ready? Nah. What's up, King to me? I haven't written anything. If the NFL is rigged, says Joel, I hope Mahomes 8 Super Bowls is in the script. I like that a lot. You did a fine job. Thank you, Terry. Cole at wide receiver 1, 2023. Heck nah. Bro, I'm too old now. I'm about to be 32. Veach ain't looking my way. I'm too old. Your knitting tree was pissed at your early success. I think they were all a bit surprised. I mean, I'm pretty surprised myself. I mean, all I can do is share my story and how it's grown. I mean, it does help. I'm covering the best team, like, over the last 5 years. I mean, I'm born and raised a Chiefs fan, so that's great. I mean, that's just my team. So that's helped. But yeah, we've really been pumping out the content too. What's up, Robbie Bobby? Christian said, I heard the T. Higgins trade. The Bengals won an early first-round pick and a few other things. Oh, yeah, probably. I'm sure they're going to try to work it out and keep him there. XAR Cole's what? Mecole Hardman replacement? Heck nah, dude. J2, I appreciate that. He said you deserve it, brother. Put in a ton of effort. We're almost there, Night Hunter. It's pretty crazy. Like, we can almost pack out Arrowhead. We're like two or three. I don't know what the sub count is right now, but we're a few thousand off of being able to fill Arrowhead with the sub count, which is pretty cool. Like, obviously not that many people always watch my stuff or anything like that, but it's a cool little thing. Like, that's a lot of people. A packed out Arrowhead. It's quite a bit. Yo, Combat, what up? Just ordered the HBTC's hoodie. Wondering about the beanies you mentioned. Yo, thanks for the support, Combat Medic, for the hoodie. That's dope. Beanie. That's actually a great idea. I kind of forgot, to be honest. I need to add that to the list. I just text Danny about it. That's a great idea. 76,416 is the capacity of Arrowhead. Yeah, we're close, Night Hunter. Let's go. Brand's in here. What's up, Brand? XAR said, what's your thoughts on Frank Clark? Could he come back? And if so, do you think what would the deal look like? Let me look up his current deal right now, because I don't think they're going to keep him on that deal. I do think he could come back. I've seen talks of, like, bringing Frank Clark back on a more friendly deal, but making him like defensive end 3 or 4. Like, you could put him in like the Carlos Dunlap role and just let him eat in the postseason, kind of a thing. Frank Clark's current deal is 2 years, $30 million, but next year his base salary is 20.5 and his cap hit is $30 million. That's in 2023. Oh no, I'm sorry. Dead cap is $9 million. My bad. I read the wrong column here. Yeah, so they do have a potential out. I think they may extend him. He's going to be 30, but you could extend him for a couple more years with an out maybe after 2 and just get the annual salary down to about half. And I think they could keep him. I mean, build some incentives in there. I mean, I'm not a contract expert, but I could see them talking through the possibility of keeping Frank. Will they do it? I have no idea. I mean, they've got to keep him next year or extend him. But if you could keep him on the current deal, you could look at trading him. I don't know what you're going to get out of him, but definitely some options. I'm not opposed to have Frank Clark staying. I don't think that's like the only answer though. Like, I think you're going to need to draft one again or do something like that, and maybe even look at some off-season moves. for the D-line still, even at edge. Can you make it a goal to hit 100K before the new season? Hello, I think we will. Yeah, I think we will. We've been averaging like 12 to 17,000 subs a month. That's during the season. So it's going to slow down, I think, during the offseason. But I still think we'll get to 100K before the season starts. Big T said, I'm scared to see who we lose this offseason. There's quite a bit of people that we could lose. James, sup, homie? It was fun seeing you online with the guys yesterday. Yo, what's up, James? Yeah, I was the pinch hitter for Perna. So I don't even think it was Perna's idea. It was 5 points. He hit me up, and I was like, sure, man, I'll jump in. He's like, you can troll around on the Broncos since he ain't in there. I was like, deal. I was like, I'm in there. Will we keep Juju? I don't know. That's a conversation of re-signing him because he's only on a 1-year deal. Yeah. Ooh, Brand said maybe Frank retires with the Super Bowl win. I mean, with all the stomach issues and the health issues, maybe it's not out of the question. He's playing well right now, though. Daniel says, Burrow overrated. Let's see him win a playoff game with one leg and practice squad receivers. I mean, he's done really well, all things considered, with basically without an O-line. So I don't know that he's overrated. I think he's like, I mean, he's got to be top 3 in the NFL, if not top 5. I don't know if that's overrated. I mean, if you're saying overrated in the sense of like people trying to put him over Mahomes, yeah, that's a bit overblown, like in my opinion. For sure. Yeah, James, they called me the Red Brandon Perna. Thought that was funny. The Red Brandon Perna, that's good Chiefs. That's what they called me. Yeah, they got Sean Payton. They did get Sean Payton. The Broncos did. Is it official? I know it's close to being. Has he signed? I'm not sure. NFL fan, what up? Hi, Cole just joined. Can't wait for the Super Bowl. Bro, me either. Signed T.O. for 1 week? For the Super Bowl? Why would we lose MVS? You must be talking to someone in the comments. I haven't said that. I think they keep him next year. You could move on from MVS. You're going to have to eat some cap, though. Violent Kitten, after the 20 bomb, which I appreciate, she said, I just ordered a tumbler for me and my mom. Yo, let's freaking go. You guys over there buying the merch. For those of you who have ordered the coffee and had some, what are you thinking of it so far? Are you liking it? What do you think of the coffee? Let me know. Alexander, you ain't missing this one. I'm right here, bro. I've only started 30 minutes ago. Joel McCoy, what's up, dude? Don't know if you remember me. We hung out once or twice when I lived in KC and you were rapping. I'm a drummer in Nashville. Yeah. Yeah, your name sounds familiar. I can't see your photo. But let me see. Can I pull this up? Yeah, man. That's dope. Hope all's going well there. Yeah, I haven't made music in a few years, but that's awesome, man. Are we going to pay Leo more? Oh, play Leo more, says Rockin' Rodeo. I would imagine that has been discussed. Yeah, I would imagine so. I mean, they run like the 3rd most of any team in the NFL or something crazy like that. Yo, Cobra with a 10. Obviously want to win the bowl no matter what happens. They counted us out this year, and I'm stoked we are here and beat the little bitty, tiny, whiny, cryy Bing Bings. That's right, man. Still so excited. Super Bowl 57. Let's freaking go. Let's go, dude. I'm trolling around about the Bengals. Obviously, they're a great team, guys. But I'm glad we won. Jeez Louise. Thanks for the 10, bro. And then Smooth with the 5. I hope Justin is returning punts and not Sky. Yeah, so I listened to all the pressers today, guys. A lot of the assistant coaches spoke. Dave Tobe spoke. Spags spoke. EB spoke. And then a few players. And Dave Tobe basically said Sky Moore is not the first option to return punts. It's going to be Kadarius Toney. And even if it's not Kadarius Toney, Smooth, I really think it would be Justin Watson, man. I understand Sky made a couple, like he had a couple good punt returns last game because there was nobody else. Justin was sick. Mecole hurt. Kadarius hurt. Juju hurt. They were down to Sky. Who else? MVS and Marcus Kemp. So I understand Sky made a couple good plays, but dude, Tobe nicely basically made it clear that Sky Moore is still not the option for punt returns. So thanks for the 5. I agree. Stop the run, make Jalen beat us with his arm or drop back in coverage. Yeah, that's that. I mean, Trent McDuffie, Tristan, he spoke today in his presser and said that's one of the keys of that they're going to emphasize on defense. I mean, he didn't go into specifics, obviously. They're not going to go into game plan, but they said tackling well and stopping the run. He actually said stopping the run and then tackling well are like the 2 biggest points of emphasis for them. Yeah, because I think if you had to force Jalen even to like play from behind and try to catch up, like force the passing game, and you've got Mahomes and a somewhat healthy receiving core, and the defense plays like they did last week, I mean, that's going to be a good game. Yeah. Sign Cole to a practice squad contract. We want to see you in a full Chiefs jersey. Bro, I'd be looking small out there. I need to hit the weights. But dude, that would be fire. I'll just hand out water in full uniform. Be like Jason Kelsey. Did you guys see that YouTube short of Jason Kelsey at an Eagles practice? He was just walking around. It was like training camp or something, just handing people bottles of water, or the water bottle, like the Gatorade one. That would be me. Chiefs aren't good, says the Cowboys fan. Oh, is there a Cowboys fan in here? I mean, dude, the Chiefs could walk circles around your pathetic little team, man. Come on now. I hear a pretty good team, but the Chiefs would win that game. I kind of wish Cowboys were playing and Chiefs would win by about 27. We don't have to get rid of anybody. We have won 16 out of 19 games with this crew. We're going to have to get rid of people, certainly. Yeah. Contracts, free agents. Some people the Chiefs just aren't going to be able to retain. Like other teams are going to offer more money, and I understand the cap's going up like 16 million or whatever, but they're not going to be able to keep them all. Never happens. Now, I don't think they'll have as much turnover next year as they did this year. They had a lot of turnover this year. Like a lot. Hopefully that's not the case, but there's always turnover, sadly. Although I understand what you're saying, David. Like, yo, the Chiefs won a lot of games with this team. Inflatable arms. Good idea, old and bold. Every Chiefs fan was praying Hail Marys when we saw Sky back there. Bro, William, I was clinching hard, bro. I was calling the game right here, but I was like, Sky Moore's back there. Oh, my. Blonde Fox said Burrow opted out of the Pro Bowl because he has a sore wrist from the Chiefs game, he said. Yeah, didn't he get hit and was like holding his wrist? You guys remember that at one point, don't you? I believe it, actually. I feel like I remember that hit happening. Dez with the 5. Eagles haven't had to play from behind. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. If Chiefs can get a lead early and commit to the run, that's what you think has to be done to win. Love that. Yeah. Part of it's the run, but just long, calculated, methodical drives drain the clock. Like the Chiefs often use an extension of the run game via check down passes. They did it a bunch to great effect, really, with Isaiah Pacheco last game. He had like 70-something yards receiving, or close to. A lot of those were just boop, little check downs, and Pacheco just did his thing. So I do agree. I think the Chiefs need to get up ahead early and force them to play from behind, and that's where I think they're going to struggle, or could struggle, potentially, yeah. Thanks to 5, Dez. KCDC with the 10. What up, brother? With Mecole missing so much, does Veach extend him on a 2-year while we evaluate Ross and Tony's durability in camp? Well, since he's going to be a free agent, they'd have to work out a new deal. So part of it is, like, I think Mecole possibly could return because of the injury, meaning he's been injured so long this year and is still injured. His value, in my opinion, in the offseason went down a little bit. I mean, teams have to be somewhat reserved about Mecole Hardman, although his first 3 years, he didn't miss a game. and didn't really miss a game until he had to go on IR with this pelvis abdomen injury. Mecole could be like Juju. Be like, hey, man, I want to sign a 1-year deal, and I want to prove myself that I still have what it takes. This injury year was a fluke year, and I want to rebuild myself and my value back up and then go elsewhere. I have no idea. The Chiefs may try to do like an MVS-style deal with Mecole. 3 years, 30-ish million. I'm not a contract expert, so, that could vary in numbers, and maybe there's an out after 2 years. They could explore the option. Earlier in the season, when Mecole was healthy, I said, especially when Kadarius Toney got here, it was right before Mecole got hurt. I said, I don't see how McColl's staying. If you can keep Kadarius healthy on 2 years left on his rookie deal, and he's got the 5th-year option. I saw Mecole going, but with the injuries, man, they could very well bring him back. And just what you said, KCDC, thanks for the 10. While we evaluate Ross and Toney's durability in camp, part of the question is going to be, I don't think they put a lot of stock right now in Justin Ross. If he turns out to just go off during camp and he takes wide receiver 4, wide receiver 5 spot, that's a win in my book. But yeah, great question about Toney. I hope he can get right in the offseason, man. Yeah, I really hope he can get right in the offseason. He's too aggressive for his body sometimes. So hopefully they can work with him and get some training done with the staff, with Bobby Stroop, and get things worked out. Denise with the membership. Let's go. Let's ride. Thank you for that, Blonde Fox. Let's freaking go. Appreciate y'all, man. And then Smooth with the 5. I hope Justin is returning. Oh, yeah, I read that. Okay. So I make sure I wasn't missing anything. And then GW1982 with that membership. Let's go. If you guys don't know, we do a members only stream once a month, and we do a jersey giveaway. We just got Essence her jersey shipped. She got a Travis Kelce jersey, so we got that shipped to her house just today. Well, I ordered it today, and it's on the way. So congrats, Essence, if you're in here. I think you are. Why does everyone want to see my nips? What are we doing? They ain't nothing cool, dude. That's hilarious. What's up, Tierra? How's it going? You're a huge fan? Well, I'm glad you're here. Appreciate you being here. Eagles schedule 3rd easiest, Chiefs schedule hardest to 2nd toughest schedule. Yeah, there was an interesting tweet too. I'm going to talk about it next week, but the Eagles have allowed at least 33 points against 4 of the best offenses that they've played this season. It was the Lions, the Cowboys, and I don't remember the other 2 teams, to be honest, but I thought that was interesting. They were allowing a lot of points scored in those games. They won a couple of them because they put up more, but that was a lot of points scored on that defense. The Cincy mayor better take a paternity test to see what? If he's the father of somebody? That guy's hilarious. Full offseason with the Chiefs medical staff and KT will be right as rain. That's the hope, Uri. I do hope so. Bruh skipped my Blake Bell question. Was it a dono? Dude, here we go. Thanks, man. Sorry, I missed that. Appreciate you circling back on that. Yeah, if I missed a dono, let me know, guys. I try not to. Does Blake Bell suit out for the Super Bowl? Maybe. That's a great question. He definitely didn't dress out this past week because Fortson was put back out there. I kind of wonder, to be honest, is Blake Bell doing okay? He had hip surgery earlier this season. Is he doing all right? I just don't know. They've played him in, I think, pretty limited snap counts, every single game. So we'll see, man. If they're not, they're either going to do that. I don't even know how to say your name. O-H-H Key. Okie? I don't know, but thanks for the 5. Yeah, they're either going to call up some more receivers, or, you know what? When it's grim, be the grim. With all the injuries, they may very well activate Blake Bell. If they get to near the game and Juju's still not 100%, I mean, he might not be 100%, but if they're just like, we don't know if Tony's going to last a whole game, we don't know if Juju's going to last a whole game, Mecole's out, they might just activate. Well, they would probably put Justin Watson in there for sure because he's not sick over Mecole. So, yeah, it's definitely possible, man. Yeah, it's definitely possible. Thanks for the circling back about that dono. Somehow I just missed it. I got a flurry of donos and just missed that one. Combat Medic with the membership. Yo, with the Let's Freaking Go membership. Let's go, dude. Appreciate you. Activate Justin Ross. He can't. What is Watson? What if Watson goes off due to matchup? I mean, I'm here for it. We definitely need him. We needed him last game. I think it would have been very helpful for Mahomes if Justin Watson wasn't sick, man. He must have been freaking sick, dude. You miss a game due to illness, it's the AFC Championship game. I don't know if they're ever going to tell you what he had, but dude, he was sick if he's not suiting up for the AFC Championship game. I mean, that's freaking sick. So we will have him, and it's going to be very helpful, in my opinion. Score prediction? I don't know yet, Tierra. A lot of people are predicting like a one-score game in the 20s just because of the Eagles' defense and how the Chiefs' defense has been playing. They predict it maybe a little bit lower scoring of a game as both of these teams extend drives and it takes more game clock off of each drive. I don't know. I had the Chiefs winning. I hope like it's by 10 or more. But I could very well see it being a one-score game. I mean, I would probably go some weird score right now, 24-30 Chiefs. I had an Eagles fan comment in a video earlier today. This is a mismatch. Eagles win easily, 34-7. I was like, God, dude. I think I told him to lay off the paint chips because I just don't see that happening. I'm not saying the Eagles can't win this game. I think like they might even be favored to win this game by a little bit, but I think it's going to be close. I don't see it being a blowout. Yo, Eric said 31-17 Chiefs. I mean, I like that a whole lot. Do you think CEH will start? Nah, Angel. Coach Reed talked about CEH in his presser yesterday. He didn't seem confident he was coming off of IR, to be honest with you, man. Yo, XFL with the membership. Let's go, man. Yeah, there's some Mixon news that a lot of you guys tagged me in yesterday, but I'm hearing a bit of conflicting reports. So I'm kind of holding off on even really talking about that in a video because it was a pretty serious allegation of him pointing a gun at somebody and saying you should get popped or whatever he said. I heard some conflicting reports on it. So I didn't talk about it yesterday. Not really going to highlight it too much today. Oh, nice. So the beat reporters were at practice an hour ago. Let me share my screen with you guys. The beat reporters were at practice an hour ago. This must have been like right before I went live, maybe? I don't know. But Pete Sweeney said, I think Willie Gay Jr.'s shoulder is okay. So this is him right here dancing around. I mean, that's not telling me too much. It's not really moving his arms. Now, if he was doing jumping jacks and cartwheels, I might be like, yeah, I think his shoulder is okay. He's not really moving his arms, guys. But I don't really see him braced up or anything like that. So interesting and curious to see. Then we also got here, let me see. Matt Derrick said, Chiefs practice indoors on Friday. Snead, Juju, and Kadarius are watching from the sidelines, but not working today. I don't know where they are. But there you go. A little bit of footage. This is 36 seconds of the Chiefs practicing. There's Willie Gay dancing back here. Where's Mahomes? Mahomes over on the right side. No, he's out in midfield? I can't tell. CEH is on the left side. 25. Yeah, they said, they basically said, we'll see how CEH does at practice this week, but dude, Coach Reed did not seem optimistic that CEH was coming off of IR. Yeah, he didn't seem too confident about it, basically. I thought there was one more tweet about practice. TikTok, says Pete Sweeney. Now, Pete Sweeney covered some of the pressers earlier. I don't know if there was any standout things that were really said today. I mean, I kind of talked about all the injuries earlier. Notes confirmed in media look, L'Jarius Sneed was without a helmet watching teams warm up. Juju and Kadarius Toney also without a helmet on the sideline, playfully tossing a football back and forth. And then Mecole Hardman not spotted at the workout. Yeah. Same injury list for the Chiefs. Toney, Juju, Mecole, and Sneed did not practice. I don't even think there's an injury report out yet, but it makes sense. And I'm sure Willie Gay was limited today as well. Yeah. What is this? I like this graphic. That's pretty dope, dude. And then, yeah, we got confirmation, basically, the Super Bowl jerseys. Since I'm here, the Chiefs are going to wear white, and it looks like red pants. I mean, I don't know why they would be taking photos like that if it wasn't white on red. Like, some people were hoping for white on white. If it was, wouldn't they be wearing white on white in the promo photos? I mean, right? So, anyway, there's a couple updates. I know we got sidetracked there. James Johnson with the gifted membership. Oki with the 5. I wish we still had a veteran like Josh Gordon on this receiving core now. Also, I'm not sure if CH is still hurt. I think we've moved on. I mean, are they trying to treat, if that's the case, are they trying to treat that like a Derek Carr situation? Like they don't want to bring him back and risk him getting hurt again before the end of the season because they're going to try to trade him in the offseason? Like, I don't know where he's going to go. He's got a year left on his deal. I mean, I don't think the Chiefs are just going to cut him. I think he would take the Ronald Jones, like, behind Pacheco and hopefully McKinnon. If he can come back next year, I think CEH would be Ronald Jones. He'd be on the bench and be brought in a few times a game for relief or in case of emergency. But yeah, I mean, if they're really wanting to trade in their mind, like we're trading CEH this offseason for a late round draft pick because we don't even want to pay his salary, the cap hit that he has on his contract next year, then okay, I can see why they don't activate him. Coach Reed just made it sound like he wasn't ready. So I don't know. Yeah, you wish we saw a vet like Josh Gordon? Yeah, man. I mean, Marcus Kemp's a good veteran. Yeah, thanks for the 5. And the gifted membership. I appreciate that. You legends. What prognosis are you talking about, William? Did I miss something? Cole, did you see the Eagles have 3 O-linemen not practicing? I did. Yeah. Yeah, we've been talking about their injury report. Let me see. We've been talking about that every day in my vids a little bit. I'm going to dig into it more next week. I'm trying not to read like too much into that. But yeah, right now, Landon Dickerson, I believe, was on the injury report. And that's their left guard, starting left guard. Cam Jurgens is questionable, not practicing, but he, at least on the depth chart, is their backup center. And then Lane Johnson is dealing with the injury and hasn't practiced either, and he's their right tackle. So, yeah, they are a bit banged up, for sure. But I don't want to read into it too much until next week, like personally. Not even the Chiefs' injuries. I'm not reading into it too much this week. I mean, I read into Mecole Hardman's because Coach Reed basically said he's not going to be playing in the Super Bowl. And he hasn't been practicing all week, and he wasn't even seen at the building today, at least at practice. Cordell, what's up, man? Said McKinnon has by far been our best running back, catching, blocking, running. He's been the most, I mean, I did a video on this a while ago. He's been the most rounded back for the team, and they rely upon him in crucial situations, 2-minute drills, obviously out of the backfield. catching passes, blocking, screen game, for sure. I would say Pacheco's the best just like true running back that the Chiefs have. However, this is interesting. I haven't talked about it yet in a video. They use Pacheco out of the backfield on check down passes way more than I think they ever have in any other game. I think that was a bit intentional, in my opinion. I think they held on to those cards for a rainy day or just for the postseason because they hadn't really done it much prior to this game. They've done it a little bit here and there with Isaiah Pacheco catching passes out of the backfield. Bro, they did it a lot in this AFC Championship game, and Pacheco ate. Like, he went off. And I would expect to see a little bit more of that. I think he's getting the hang of it, and I think we're going to be seeing more from him, more out of him, especially next year. He's only going to grow in that role. Some of the problems with using him in the beginning was just being able to know how, where, and when to pick up, blitzes and extra men that are bearing down on Mahomes. So they definitely trusted McKinnon the most for that, 100%. I wanted to look up the box score real quick since I'm talking about it. Chiefs, Bengals. If I go to the box score for Pacheco, he had 10 carries for 26 yards. Woohoo. But as far as catching passes, Isaiah Pacheco had the third most yards. It was MVS 6 for 116, Kelsey 7 for 78, Isaiah Pacheco 5 for 59, longest 18, and he averaged 11.8 yards per catch. You can't ignore that. That's something they might utilize again. A little confusing for defenses because they're like, well, it used to just be if Jerick McKinnon's out, he's catching passes, but now Pacheco's doing it as well. Jerick McKinnon had 4 carries for a yard, and then he had 2 receptions for 17 yards on 4 targets. So, yeah. I'm going back to the chat, seeing what y'all are up to. Yeah, thanks for the gifted, James. Appreciate you, man. And then O Key, thanks for the 5. Yeah, that one question from you, it took me down a rabbit trail, but hopefully you guys enjoyed that. Yo, what's up, Bob? You're all good, man. I'm here for a while. He said, always late. Crap. Where can I become a member? I can't figure it out. Well, dude, thank you, man. It's in the $, I believe. I don't know how to do it on mobile, but on computer, you can click the $, and you can give super stickers, super chat, membership, or gift a membership. I'm sure it's a different way on mobile, but it's possible. Yo, Bud with the 1 month. Let's go, brother. You think Chiefs O-line will struggle against the team with the most sacks? Do you think Spags in our second? Okay, let me answer the first question. I'm digging into that more next week. That's kind of going to be my focus, is just doing like an in-depth dive. I will say this, Bud, if you haven't seen it, which maybe you have, but watch the NFL's video. They did a 30-minute preview video, Chiefs versus Eagles. Very well done. They could struggle against the team with most sacks, but I do trust the Chiefs O-line to be able to hold up as long as they're all pretty much healthy. Like Trey Smith, that's a question. How healthy is he? I still think the Chiefs have to have a quick passing game established, dude. Screen game, get the run game established.
And when it's grim, be the Grim Reaper.
So
and go get it.
They're going to have to be really wary of that pass rush. Reddick, he was going off last game. He injured Brock Purdy, I believe.
And when it's grim, be the Grim Reaper and go get it.
Yeah, I believe he is the one that injured Brock Purdy. Not on purpose. Yeah, the Eagles have 4 players with 10+ sacks. That's crazy. Tracy with the membership. Let's go. Appreciate you. And then Bud, thanks again for the 1 month. Oh, you had one more question, though. And you got 2 questions in there. Do you think Spags in our secondary will ball out like they did with Cincy? That's the hope. You got to play the Eagles a little different. Like, Burrow's not really a run threat, dude. Like, he can scramble a little bit, and he did that. But, dude, Hurts is a whole different animal. But I will say this, especially if you got Snead out there, I'm pretty confident. The rookies held it down. I think some of it was just Burrow got overwhelmed by the Chiefs' pass rush, and Spags outcoached or outplayed him rather, and fooled him at times, kept him off balance. And I hope they do that again. I think Burrow's a better quarterback than Hurts, maybe not a better athlete, but I think they can. I think they can hold it down. I do. The biggest thing for the secondary, in my basement dwelling opinion, Bud, is this: they don't oversell the run and give up like huge play action plays. That's like the big one, in my opinion. GW, what's up, brother? No way our D isn't as good or better than the Eagles. I mean, I don't know if it's better, but they're playing really well, man. Yeah, they really are playing great. Tracy, appreciate that. What is one player from last year you wish we had for the Super Bowl? Tyreek Hill. I mean, that's probably the first one to come to mind. Especially, like, think about the receiver injuries we have. That is one thing that we probably overlook at times, is going to be Tyreek Hill's durability. Yeah. He was healthy a lot. He dealt with, like, cramping and, like, some hamstring stuff here and there, but, like, nothing too crazy. So Tyreek Hill was the first one that came to mind. I mean, that's probably the biggest one in my opinion. Chiefs are wearing white jerseys. Yeah. Lawson, hi. I love you. Much love, man. I'm worried that we will fall victim to the coin toss curse. I don't know what that is. What's the coin toss curse? How it's going, Cole? Check the DMs. What's up, Nick? Oh, cool. Yeah, dude. Sorry, I'm so behind. I've been really swamped the past couple of days. How's it going, brother? I'm trying to remember what the coin toss curse is. Is it the team that's won the toss has won so many of the games? I'm trying to remember what that is. Dorian, what up, brother? He said, I would never miss this time of day. Let's go, dude. Danny White, I think these are two really even teams, both above average defenses. One team with a better wide receiver, one with the better QB. Yeah, I mean, the Eagles defense, bro, it's good. Their rankings on Pro Football Reference, their defense is ranked 8th in points allowed, 2nd in yards. They've given up the fewest passing yards of any other team, and they're the best defense at net yards per attempt allowed. Only 4.9 net yards per attempt allowed. Now they're average, slightly below average in some of the rushing rankings. So that's why I'm like, please establish a run game, Chiefs. Please and thank you. I know that's kind of hard on them to do at times. But then, yeah, on the flip side, their offense, 3rd most points scored, 3rd most in total yards. Like, some of these are really good. They're rushing. Yeah, they're top 5 run team, basically. They have the most rushing touchdowns in the NFL. So, interesting, certainly. Aaron with the 2-month renewal. Hope you're having a great day. You guys make me laugh. Hey, man, I'm glad you enjoy it. Chris with the $5 super sticker. Thanks, man. And Harry Countryman with the 3 months saying, let's go. Let's go, man. Let's go. Appreciate all the support, guys. Pacheco has no juke. He just kind of runs into people, huh? Steven Peters with the 20. Good job making it on Clickbait Sports yesterday. I'm sure Perno wasn't bitter at all. I thanked him on GPS today, Steven. I said, thanks for letting me pinch hit in your absence. And he goes, oh, that wasn't my decision. I mean, I don't think he cared, but I don't think he was like, hey, guys, I can't make it today. Hit up Cole. I think that was 5 Points' idea. But 5 Points thought it would be funny. He's like, come in and represent the AFC West, and maybe you can gloat a bit about the Chiefs and troll Perna. I was like, all right, that sounds fun. So, yeah, man, for sure. Thanks for the 20. It was a lot of fun. I mean, that was my first time kind of vibing with a lot of those guys. It was a lot of fun. Do not count out the Reaper. Nah, never, Sir AO. What was your favorite Chiefs game to watch? I mean, the divisional round against the Bills was a good one. My favorite for me is probably going to be the Super Bowl win. Yeah, probably the Super Bowl win. Are we wearing white on white? It looks like white on red, Gaxified. What's up, K. Wayne? Flips in here too. What's up, dude? Gore at the beginning was as stiff as Pacheco is now. He eventually gained the elusiveness over time. Yeah. Yeah, they'll keep rolling with Pacheco. He'll get better. It's that's good Chiefs guy. Yes, sir, the red Brandon Perna. Rachel, what's up? The Super Bowl coin toss curse is if you win the coin toss, you lose the Super Bowl. It's happened 8 times in a row. I mean, that's extremely randomly lucky, but that is kind of crazy. What the heck? Favorite Chiefs game of the season, says hello. Ooh. It's got to be last game, dude. It's got to be getting that win against the Bengals. I don't think we're wearing all white. I think it's white on red. At least if you look at the photos. White over red equals Super Bowl 4 win. I believe that's right. Can somebody confirm that? But I believe it's right. Kansas City and Philly are both hurt, so we're going into a bowl. A bowl. Yeah, I mean, by the time you get to this point in the season, nobody's healthy. Like, not completely healthy. Hurts is banged up with that shoulder injury. Mahomes, ankle. They got some linemen banged up. Certainly. Clyde is on IR. They could pull him off, Night Hunter, but Andy Reid did not seem optimistic about pulling CH off of IR before the Super Bowl. Not really. Now, smoke and mirrors season, they could pull him off, but I'm like, why? Unless CH is doing well enough in practice and Pacheco is indeed as banged up as like he looked last game, they could bring him in case of emergency usage, but I mean, they got Ronald Jones. Yeah, T-Bill, they didn't play always the best team, getting 70 sacks, but dude, still 4 players with 10 sacks, that's extremely impressive. Michael with the 5. Yo, I saw you on Clickbait. What's up, dude? Thought I'd say hi. How are you feeling about the big game? Well, thanks, man. Yeah, it was cool to be on there with those guys. I've been on the GPS show, or GPS once as well. Done a couple collabs with Perna. But yeah, honored to be on there. Thanks for the 5. And how am I feeling about the big game? Yeah, I'm feeling good. I'm going to dive into it a lot more next week. But just from my study and what I've been feeling, I feel good. I feel more optimistic, honestly, about this game than I did about the AFC Championship game. And I think part of that's just we beat who I think is quite possibly the best, if not one of the best teams in the NFL, which is the Bengals. And I'm like, dude, if we can beat them, we can beat anybody. It was a close game down to the wire. And they also beat us 3 times in a row. So I am feeling pretty optimistic about it. Coach Reid is 3-0 against the Eagles. He's great off a bye week. Obviously, it's a Super Bowl, and it's all hands on deck. Everybody's going to put their body on the line. And it's probably going to be a close game, but I am optimistic about it. Yo, Flip with the 5. Did y'all see Derek Carr's Pro Bowl QB throwing competition? Hilarious. And also the question. So I didn't see the video of him performing, but I did see that question when he said, talking about going to another team. I did see that. Now, Lawson, you the GOAT. Appreciate that, brother. They need to throw the ball to backs more this game. They probably will. They utilize that pretty frequently. I mean, Mahomes said, because of his ankle, he was throwing more check down passes than normal as well. We're red in Super Bowl 4. All right. Fair enough. Love the 58 jersey. Yeah, man. I put it on for the vid just today, Red Friday. I was like, bro, I don't wear a lot of jerseys. And part of it is because how my Sony cameras, dude, it's so blown out saturation wise. It's the Sony camera's inability to properly process reds. But yeah, I was like, I'll wear it. Wear it. Sport the legend, man. It's the second to last Red Friday of this season. So had to do it. Why did they do Cheffers for Super Bowl 57? It's like the NFL doesn't want us to win. Yeah. Carl Cheffers is the ref. So definitely sucks. It looks orange, not red. It's because it's blown out, man. Saturation-wise. I mean, I could do this, and it's better, but then everything else, this is true red. But look at everything else. Look at everything else. It's all washed. My skin, I look dead. The walls have no color. So when you turn saturation up to kind of offset that, it really blows out the red in the jersey. Car actually balled out. I need to watch it, El Jefe. Yeah, I do need to watch that. Where's the AFC logo? Not there. Fake jersey. Just kidding. I don't know. I got it for Christmas from my grandma. It was from NFL Shop, I think. Pretty sure. Think the Super Bowl is going to be a blowout? I would think a close game, to be honest. Darker Vader. You look dead. Graveyard tan. Dude, yeah. Facts. Jeffers has been really good for anybody taking the under in games this season. Well, who's taking... Yeah, facts. That's facts. Logan, that's what I wondered. I don't know if they had the patch then. So I don't know if it's because it's the DT or what. Your grandma is a G? Facts. Cole, I can give zombies a run for their color money, DeRuse. Cole, is the Rocky statue a real curse? I don't know what that is, to be honest. AFL patch came in 06. I think you may be right, John, says Flip. Where's Tony Lamp? Man, I don't know. I haven't put him up in a couple streams. There he is. Endless Rage. The shirt color may be blowing out, but the beard is still fine and dandy. Let's go. Let's go, dude. Wonder if doing this a little bit and then cranking saturation helps. Nope. Makes it worse. Don't waste Tony Lamp mojo. It's fine. It's all good. Glory Eternal. How are the Eagles versus the screen? Off the top of my head, I don't know. Does anybody know in the comments? He'll take CEH over Ronald Jones. CEH is dual action. Yeah, dude, he's been out for so long. I don't know if they're going to activate him for the Super Bowl or not. Yeah, I'm not sure. HBTC coffee plug? What do you mean? Yeah, I mean, if you guys don't know, I definitely have my own coffee. Exclamation point coffee. It's with Brandon Perna and Benchwarmer Brew. A very nice medium roast, in my opinion. I mean, I approved the flavor before it went live and tastes really good to me. So I'm very excited about that. You can definitely check that out. It's coffee.hbtchiefs.com. CH runs like he has sore feet, said K. Wayne. What's your second favorite team? I don't really have one, man. Not really. Smoking on that Joe Burrow. Yes, sir, Cordell. The game is a 50.5 over under. Okay, so basically, Gaxified, I mean, I'm not the best at explaining this either. I don't really worry about that stuff too much, but they're basically saying both teams will score, like the over is 50.5. That both teams' total score combines over that amount. So you either take the over on that, 50.5, or you can take the under. I don't even know how they configure it, to be honest. I don't get it. Nah, CH is fine, Grayson, but I mean, even before getting injured, like Pacheco took his spot. Carne asada again? Carne asada? I want that. You would take the under? Yeah, since the Tony Lamp was lit, so I dropped in. Yo, just got lit. No, yo, roll and shut your mouth, you jabroni. Dude, I got to add that as an audio sound. Yeah, we really got to add that as an audio sound. For a first-round pick, running back CH has to be one of the biggest disappointments for a long time. Yeah, he's a good player, man. But I don't want to get into it, really, because, like, you can't go back and change it. But, dude, if you look at who was drafted, like, what? CH was, 29th pick or something? 30th? Something like that. If you look at who was drafted or maybe it was the 31st pick. Either way, if you looked at who was drafted after him over, like, the next 20, bro, there's a lot of good names in that list. Jabroni shirts already for sale at your local Hy-Vee? Now, I have a lot of respect for Dirty Dan Cordell. I mean, he's a Chiefs legend. He definitely struggled last season. But, I mean, seasons prior, fine. Yeah, he made a lot of good plays. Definitely. Can we make Jabroni the top membership tier? We'll probably change the names, at least of a couple of them. Like, we won't keep Let's Ride, more than likely. That was fun this season because it was hilarious. We'll probably change that name. Nobody better not put a Chiefs jersey on the Rocky statue. Yeah, I don't even know what that means, to be honest. Crypto says you're hoping for Jonathan Taylor. That's what I'm saying. He was there. Others were there. I'm going to grab a chair. It rhymes. I have no hair. Be right back. Give me the chair. Give me the chair. Go. Give me. Oh, man. Imagine if this was the frame. Like, how weird would that look, man? Makes no sense. Give me the chair. KSU CH blows. I mean, I like him. He was doing well this season. He was doing well in the red zone, but then again, I feel like the Chiefs could kind of scheme whoever in the red zone, man. Because once CH was out, they started doing it with McKinnon. But obviously, Pacheco earned the starting nod over CEH. I wasn't like a blind bias fan of CEH. Like, I don't know that I would have. I wasn't necessarily the biggest fan of that draft pick, running back in the first round, but it is what it is. Do you think our rookies can hold up? I mean, they got to, Chiefs again. The rookies don't have a choice. I hope so. I mean, if they can survive Joe Burrow and company, I hope they can survive the Eagles. Girl Gang supports HBTC. Let's freaking go. Super Bowl bound. What's up, Terry? Yeah, we got some legends. Some lady legends in here. I mean, we got Cora. Julia's in here all the time. We got Holly. Rachel's in here. Then obviously Terry. You got Elizabeth. I'm probably missing some people. 2 Jennifers. Yeah, a lot of legends in here. Gracie's in here. What's up, Darth? First round pick who hasn't put up a 1,000-yard season when JT put up a league leading season. Part of it's the Chiefs scheme, man. A little bit. I think he had 1,000 yards from scrimmage his rookie year, but yeah, he didn't have 1,000 rushing yards. But the Chiefs are a pass-heavy offense, so yeah, it's not as easy all the time as just looking at the stats. But again, I'm not like a CH defender. I'm just saying it's some of it's the offensive scheme. Not that can't happen. I mean, look at Kareem Hunt his rookie year, right? He went off. Give CH to Cincy for Higgins and some picks. I mean, that's fine with me. Maybe they'd like it, especially if Mixon gone for being a dillweed. How long you think until the NFL starts putting ads on jerseys? Hopefully never, Steven. Good God, man. Cole, I didn't defend Joshua Williams until I did DeRuse. Didn't defend or yell at? I mean, I was like, I'm a fan of Joshua Williams. But yeah, I've definitely got frustrated before. We may have flopped on CH, but it allowed us to get Pacheco. Yeah, I mean, dude, Brett Veach has missed guys on some picks, but dude, he's hit on others. Certainly. I mean, look at the draft class this year. McDuffie is, dude, he is fantastic, man. He was a good pick. I mean, last year, the O-line picks were great. Trey Smith, probably steal of the draft. Creed Humphrey nailed it. So, yeah. Hit or miss in times, but dude, he's definitely been hitting. Fly, Eagles, fly. What's up, Moo? Yeah, man. Best of luck to the Eagles. Dude, I have like no ill will towards Eagles, the team or the fans. Like compared to the Bengals game we just played, this game's about to be like I want the win, but I feel like it's less pressure now. To me, personally, I could be wrong. Like you guys might think, nah, the Super Bowl is way more pressure. Dude, I felt all the pressure to beat the Bengals. I was like, God, please. Sweet. What is it? 6 ounce, 8 pounds, 6 ounce baby Jesus, whatever that saying goes. Like, please. Please, Lord. NASCAR, like ads on the jerseys. I mean, a lot of sports do it, but I hope they don't. Burrow's about to be the next Carson Palmer. Andy Dalton. I mean, I would think not, but we'll see. We'll definitely see. Yeah, Emmanuel. Our rookie cornerbacks have been fantastic, he said. You right. I like dogs. Cole, Travis Kelce was talking about the Rocky statue curse. I'll have to listen to it. Yeah, because I don't know what it is. I do not know what it is. I think the real pressure for the Super Bowl is to get through all the hype without losing focus. Yeah. And that's like, you got a lot of rookies playing, a lot of young guys on this team. Thunder. Oh my. All right, look at this question. I'm going to pull it up. That's hilarious. Would you root for the Eagles if Joe Mixon put a gun in your face? I mean, with a gun in my face, dude, I'd probably root for the Raiders. I mean, I got a wife and kids to take care of. I ain't trying to die. Not over a football game. Yeah, Doug in Kansas, echo that. Mod, shout out, great work. Yeah, shout out to the mods. Arrow Red said, I recommended your channel to a few Trent Green and Priest Holmes era cheerleaders. That's dope, man. My English teacher in high school was a Chiefs cheerleader at the time. It was my freshman year, and she was a cheerleader for them. Kind of cool, I guess. I mean, shout outs to them. Certainly. Torn, Tom, 100%. I thought you said torn. I was like, what's torn, Uri? I'm scared. How's Maddie? Good, man. Yeah, we're all good. We had the stomach bug like a couple weeks ago. It passed through like everybody in the family, but we're good now. Both the Niners and Vikings places their jersey on the rookie statue, and they both lost. Whoops. I will say this, guys. I don't really think curses are real. Not really. I mean, Drake bet $1 million on the Chiefs and won, and they were talking about the Drake curse. Like, I don't know. I don't buy into all that. I'm not very superstitious, to be honest, but I mean, some of it's wild. They said the team that has won the coin toss has lost 8 in a row. That's a pretty crazy stat. What? What's up, Jonathan? My grandpa helped build the scoreboard at Arrowhead and wrote his name on it. Oh, that's cool. Chiefs fan. Ain't no Chiefs fan doing that anyways. Jason said it would 100% be a Philly fan. Bro is very, very good. They'll get an O-line. I mean, that's what they need. Bad, KSU. Yeah, he's very good, man. I'd probably take Burrow if Mahomes didn't exist. Like, Jonathan Vega, Chiefs cheerleader is a teacher. Yeah, we were all like, dude, she's a Chiefs cheerleader. The biggest joke in the playoffs was the Vikings, and the Cowboys were a close second. I mean, the Vikings was the biggest one by far. I mean, you guys were around. I said they were the biggest frauds in the postseason. They're not going to make it. I like Pete Sweeney and his work, and I hope he doesn't see this. I mean, if he sees it, it's fine. I don't really care. But he predicted a Chiefs and Vikings Super Bowl like before the season started, and I literally commented there on that status, and I was like, bro, I'm sorry, man, but Kirk Cousins is not going to get the Vikings to the Super Bowl, man. So you should wear the Mahomes hat your daughter made for you in the divisional game. Dude, my wife sat on that hat, bro. It's broken. Serious. How bad is Hurts hurt? I don't know, GW. He seems to be doing better, but I don't think he's 100%. Yeah, I don't think he's 100% at all. Cole, I have a question for you. The Chiefs, why don't the Chiefs give Jerry any playing time? I mean, dude, he was suspended for 6 games for violating the performance-enhancing substance abuse policy, whatever that is. I mean, you're suspended for 6 weeks. You can't even be in the building for a few of those. They don't need any more running backs. No. I think that's why. He's depth, but dude, they don't need him. Right now. How much better do you think Sean Payton will make the Broncos? I think Grizzly Adams, I think Sean Payton and the draft picks they gave up for him, the draft picks they gave up for Russell Wilson, like all the sacrifice and compromise that they did, I think they're going to go from being fourth in the AFC West last year to third in the AFC West this year. They might win about 4 more games, but they were 5-12. So maybe they'll be roughly close to 500, still finish behind the Chiefs and the Chargers. And yeah, that's my current thoughts. I mean, watch this be a hot take and I'm way wrong, but dude, Russell Wilson is not in his prime and Sean Payton is a great coach. But dude, I don't see that. I don't know. What do you guys think? Am I off here? Do you think, the Broncos could be a legit threat for the division next year? Because they said that last year and they sucked donkey. You know what, dude? I mean, it was bad. So until they prove it otherwise, like I don't see it. What do you guys think? Jim? Comment on Superstition made me laugh, dude. Threw me off. What about trading CH to the Cowboys for a 4th-round pick? I mean, honestly, I kind of said, like, if the Chiefs think they can get a draft pick out of him that they like, or they package him up in a trade, like, I could see it happening. If not, I think they keep him around next season, and he's Rojo. He's just the backup guy in case of emergency. And I think that's it. But we'll have to see. I mean, for all we know, I can't see him becoming McKinnon, like a 3rd down back. I just can't see it per se. But like, you got to look. There's just so many unknowns about the offseason, guys, and it's a lot of fun. Like, after the Super Bowl, we're going to have so much fun, like, talking about it, looking at all the moves the Chiefs make, free agency, trades, the draft. Like, I'm excited for it. It's like bittersweet. Like, I don't want the season to end. But, dude, like, what if the Chiefs can't get McKinnon back? Like, what are they going to do for a 3rd down back? Is that's not just going to magically become Pacheco, right? I mean, so anyway, a lot of questions there. Hopefully they can bring him back. Talking about McKinnon. James with the 2. Bro, we're winning the Super Bowl next year. Hey, man, you can hope every year, right? Like, I'm sure you guys want to win it every year. That's what every team wants. That is 100% what every team wants. Thanks for all the support, man. It's been a lot of fun having you in here, bro. The Broncos fan, chilling and hanging out with the kingdom. Let's go, dude. I know you maybe it's more just because you enjoy hanging out, I guess, with me. Maybe it's not necessarily just with Chiefs Kingdom, but I appreciate you. How much? Yeah, I answered that. Okay, nice. Yeah, what are you guys thinking? Don't care. Donkeys have not sniffed a W since Bush was in office. Broncos are all hype. Better coach, better team. Yeah, but how much better? I mean, I'm like, yeah, maybe they'll win like 3 or 4 more. They were 5-12. I mean, like, dude, I don't know. On the same token, man, the Chiefs were 2-14, and then Andy Reid showed up. I mean, Sean Payton's not Andy Reid, but it'll definitely help. KSU said, I don't believe the Chiefs are as down on CH as folks perceive. Yeah, we kind of have like I'm talking about the fan base as a whole. We have more like divisive or black and white thoughts on players than the coaches do a lot of times. Like, remember in the offseason, I mean, I kind of thought it would happen too. Like, everybody thought Frank Clark was gone. I mean, that didn't happen. They kept him around. There's been times where like, yeah, this player is definitely gone. But instead, the Chiefs keep him. They contribute. I mean, CEH is a depth piece. That's a good depth piece to have. I mean, that doesn't scare me if it's not taking away reps from Isaiah Pacheco, who's only going to get better, you know? So I'm chilling on that. Like, if they keep him next year, I'm fine with that. What's your score prediction? I don't know. 24-30 Chiefs right now. Did the Eagles send a spy balloon to spy on the Chiefs? Bro, what? I have no idea. Flip with the 10. Thank you, brother. Thoughts on chances that Aaron Rodgers gets picked up during the offseason to the Raiders? Major trade, hot take. Aaron Rodgers low-key hates Mahomes and wants to go against him twice a year. I mean, he would be back with Devontae Adams, reunited. Would you say that the Raiders have a better roster to run it towards getting a ring than the Packers do? I mean, the only way I see Aaron Rodgers being like open to a trade, like, is if he's like, it's to a team that he thinks has a better chance at getting him a ring before he retires, because he doesn't have that. I mean, I don't think Aaron Rodgers has that much left in the tank as far as will to play. Nobody's Brady, dude. Nobody wants to play till they're 45. I mean, thank God he's retiring. But still, like, that's a great question. It could happen. Like, me personally right now, I'm like 70% like that Aaron Rodgers stays. He stays a Packer. I mean, I'm probably way off on that, but that's where I'm leaning right now. Thanks for the 10, brother. KG with the 2. You think Mahomes going to pass Brady with rings? No, I don't. Is that a hot take? I'm not sure. I don't think that anybody's ever getting 7 rings. Again, that's a freaking insane, dude. I mean, that's a poll question. Let's poll it. I'm in the camp that nobody will ever. But okay, let's just do this. Yeah. Will Mahomes get more rings than Brady? I'm curious what you guys think. I'm not saying Mahomes won't go to more Super Bowls and win rings. That's not what I'm saying. I think he'll get more rings. Mahomes will get at least 4 rings. I mean, dude, that's a win. That's a big, big win. I mean, that's legendary category, man. I was so happy when they traded up for McDuffie. Yep, McDuffie was a fantastic pickup, man. Like, yeah, absolutely fantastic. Good question, Cordell. What did Cordell say? Who's the last great running back to win a ring? I don't know. Off the top of my head. Marshawn Lynch? I don't know. The Beast says, how you doing, Cole? Doing good, man. Yeah, doing good. Yeah, Tom says 4 rings would be huge. I mean, let's talk about this for a half second. Let's do this. QBs with most Super Bowl rings. All right, let's pull this up. Yeah. All right, so let's pull up this article. We're not going to read it, but here's the QBs with the top 10 in rings. I believe this should all be right. Correct me if I'm wrong, but you got Bart Starr. We got these 3 quarterbacks. Roger, then Bob. They all have 2. Jim Plunkett, 2. Why is he on his own list? What is that? John Elway had 2. This is a weird list. Big Ben has 2. Manning has 2. Bro, like Eli and Peyton. I mean, how good are those QBs? And they only have 2 rings? I mean, those are legendary QBs. 2 rings. Troy Aikman, 3. Bradshaw, 4. Montana, 4. And then Brady, 7. I mean, dude, if Mahomes wins 4 rings, that puts him in the top. I mean, bro, he's the GOAT. I mean, I don't care. You should watch my short today on Colin Cowherd talking about Mahomes being the GOAT now. It's kind of interesting. I'm not necessarily saying I land there yet, but he's the most talented quarterback in the league, certainly. Yeah, we've got 60% of people saying Mahomes will not get more rings than Brady. I mean, that's where I sit. I'm not saying he can't get a bunch of rings, but 7, dude, I mean, that's freaking crazy. Flip with the 5. Mahomes has about 20 years to get 7 rings, plenty of time, especially with the being QB favored with rule changes. Yeah, I mean, if that's your opinion, I'm not going to like, dude, I mean, I'm a freaking Chiefs fan. I would love it. Like, let's go. The more rings, the merrier. I will say this. You can't look past this Super Bowl. Like, they got to get this one. 5 AFC championships, your 3rd Super Bowl in 4 years. You got 1 ring, so you've won 1 and lost 1. Like, you got to get this dub. Like, let's go. Jessica said, love the channel. Appreciate that. 2 is a great accomplishment. I think Mahomes will get 3. Yeah, I mean, you saw that list of QBs that won more than 1. It's not many. Peyton Manning as good as he was, and Eli as good as he was. 2. My wife was texting me about the beanies. We're gonna get some beanies made on the merch store. I mean, that's even crazier, Torch. Yeah. Brady went to 10 Super Bowls. He has a 70% win rate in the Super Bowl. That's insanity. Mahomes just has to eat more avocado. He probably put ketchup on it, Trevino, but he'll do it. Yeah, that's actually a thought that came to mind, Quentin. The fact that how old Andy is already. Like, Brady got to run all those Super Bowls with the same coach. I mean, Belichick he's in his 70s now. Let's see, he's 70 years old. It's 2023. Okay. Tom Brady draft year. We don't have to spend more time on Brady. I'm just curious about something. So, dude, Bill Belichick, when Brady was drafted, it was 23 years ago. He was drafted in 2000. So, that would have made Bill Belichick 47 years old. And Andy Reid is, Andy Reid's what, 64? Is 64 when Mahomes was drafted. He was like 59? So Belichick he was 12 years younger when he got Brady. Yeah, that's a lot more years to run it back. I think as long as Andy Reid's here, the chances of making it back's pretty decent. Andy Reid has to stick around. Yeah, I agree. Right now, all I care about is getting the second ring. Yep, facts. Don't want to look too far ahead. Are you going to make a video tonight to see what is going on? Probably not. No, probably not tonight. No, it'll be a family day tomorrow. I'm going to make some shorts tonight, YouTube shorts. Then we're going to stream the Pro Bowl Sunday, and then I'll be back Monday. If there's a major announcement, if there's like a major announcement or something like that from the Chiefs, like, I will drop a video. Don't worry. But probably not. Let me see if the Chiefs, did they release their injury report yet? It's 3:30. Maybe they won't till later. I was hoping that before I get off at 4, so in 25 minutes, I kind of hope the injury report will drop. That's the hope. Yeah, if there's anything like crazy to report, I'll drop a video for sure. For the sake of like my mental health, guys, I've backed off the dailies slightly. I try not to do a daily on a live stream day, and I try to focus on YouTube shorts on the live stream days. So Tuesday, Friday, focus on shorts. Monday, Wednesday, Thursday, drop the dailies, but I try to give any update I have on Tuesday and Friday. So it's like, it's the 5 videos and then take the family day off. We'll see. If anything newsworthy drops, I'll do it. Hey, Cole, what is the first Super Bowl that you remember watching? I don't know. I watched most of them as a kid. I remember the Packers one. Let's see. Packers Super Bowl appearances. I remember that one because I was in Arkansas. Like, my dad took us to see some family. And it was Super Bowl. Super Bowl was it? Oh, it might be this one. I think Brett Favre was in it. So it was one of those. Or, I don't know, was Brett Favre in it? I think so. No. Yeah, 2 consecutive Super Bowl appearances and 1 championship title. Yeah, it was one of the earliest ones I remember like that just stand out in my childhood memory is the Brett Favre Bowls. Dolphins over the Redskins. What are we talking about? All those Dallas Bowls back in the 90s. Yo, what's up, Gavin? How's it going, man? Thanks for making the pop emoji I suggested. Yeah, thank Brand. He threw him in there. Nagy should take over Andy Reid when he retired. Both very like-minded. We'll see. There's a lot of time left in theory. You need a beanie with the beard? I think so, Tony. The beard logo, put it on there. Cincinnati Mayor pulled some strings to get Mixon off. I haven't looked at that situation, to be honest. Do we play at home week 1 if we win the Super Bowl? I don't know. I don't know how that works. What team has the most Super Bowl wins? Dude, I don't know. Probably the freaking Raiders, Cowboys. The Patriots have 6. Well, that makes sense. Steelers, Niners, Cowboys have 5. So the Patriots and Steelers have 6. Niners, Cowboys have 5. Packers have 4. Giants have 4. Broncos 3. Chargers and Raiders 3. There you go. Patriots have 6. Probably. Is it all with Brady? It is all with Brady. Right? Yeah, that's freaking insane. What the heck? Any Super Bowl that the Patriots have won has only been with Brady. That's insane. Yeah, Tom Brady has the most, but we're talking teams. And we care why about Mixon? Well, he's in trouble with the law. Allegedly. I don't know. Chiefs fans care. They like to, I don't know, they think it's funny, I guess, that to see like the Bengals like imploding after the loss. But I think this happened before the AFC Championship game. I think. Called the Rocky statue is a statue in Philly in every playoff game this year. It was decorated with the rival team's merch and they ended up losing to the Eagles. Okay, fair enough. Yeah, Skogsmard. Yeah, all 6 Patriot rings are with Brady. That's crazy, man. My chair breaking skills are insane. I need Chiefs to win Super Bowl 57 so you don't break a chair. What do you think about the Bieniemy and Ravens talk? Honestly, I haven't seen that. I mean, I saw he interviewed with the Colts and others were interested. And then I saw some other teams were interested in Eric Bieniemy for the offensive coordinator position. But I don't, like, off the top, just know any link to him and the Ravens. Also, more clickbait, please. You like that? Hey, I mean, I kind of say this. I never really ask myself, but if they ever want me on or as a guest on GPS, like, I'm down for sure. So I think, I mean, I've never really told Perna that or Grossi or anybody, but if they ever need anything, you know, I'm always down. I'm never the guy to be like, hey, can I be on your show? Like, that's not how I roll, but I'm always down. The winner of the Super Bowl plays at home week 1 on Thursday night? Really? Always? Yeah, I didn't know that. Do you like me, dog? I like you, Pog. Harbaugh wants him to call the plays. Hey, man. I mean, if EB wants to go there, he'd probably do a good job. I just don't know if EB wants to move laterally to a different team. We'll see. We'll see. What's up, Jonathan? Yeah, EB's not leaving. I don't think if he doesn't get offered a head coaching job, dude, they made it to the Super Bowl. If they win, why break up the band? In my opinion. Do you use cocoa butter to keep your head smooth? Nah, I don't. I don't use anything. Nothing, man. Tony, I don't think they're boring. I like them. I like those guys. Julia, I don't know what the punishment was. Tom Grossi has to stream a NASCAR race on his channel. That's hilarious. I hope Andy doesn't retire anytime soon. Yeah, hopefully he has like another 5 years. Ben, I don't want Odell Beckham Jr. If the Chiefs want a receiver and want to pursue one, I'm down. But I don't know. I'm not liking that personally. Who's calling the Super Bowl? Carl Cheffers. One of the most garbage refs I've ever seen in my life. I've been saying that. I'll talk about that next week for sure. Why would he leave with the same title? Well, Terry, the only reason why he may opt to leave is to show, if he can't get a head coaching job and he wants it that bad, he might just out of spite be like, screw it then. I'll go to a different team. I'll show you guys that I have what it takes as an offensive coordinator. This offense is going to do great, and you'll see it. And then maybe you'll give me a head coaching chance. That's the only reason why I could see him leaving. But if the Chiefs win the Super Bowl, why? Why leave? I mean, just stay here. Let's run it back. You know what I mean? Tom said Tyreek watching the Super Bowl from home. Yeah, that's true. You'd rather bring in Cole Beasley? Cole Beasley would be cheaper. I feel like Sky Moore can do Cole Beasley stuff, in my opinion. The statement is that everyone thinks Andy Reid is calling the plays. Well, I mean, I think he's calling the plays. So that's why that's what I'm saying. If EB wants to move laterally to say, nah, dude, I can do it, fine with me. Maybe Cheffers will choke on a hot dog at halftime. Tom, what? Nah, dude, I ain't wishing nothing. Oh, but he doesn't die, right? They Heimlich him, he's fine, but because of that, they're like, come on, Carl, you need to go to the hospital and let's get you some tests. Yeah, because I never wish ill will on anybody. Not like that. All right, that's a good question. You guys got to answer this poll because I'm curious. It's how many rings do you think Mahomes will get? We'll go 2, 3, 4, 5 plus. Just curious. Juju is gone. Veach is tired of watching him fumble and drop balls. He will work his Veach magic and get us someone better. I mean, I guess I'm not opposed. Like, if they're like, nah, let's not keep Juju and we think we can find somebody else, I believe that Mahomes will build rapport with that individual and he'll do fine. But I mean, Juju had 1,000 yards this year, not that many fumbles and not that many drops. So, I mean, I could see Juju coming back and I like the idea. I mean, I have a subscription to PFF. Let me look up something real quick. Premium stats. Let me pull up Juju real quick. By player. Search for player. Now, I'm not a fan of PFF for like grades, especially for QB stuff, but like for stats, it's pretty chill. So let's see. Because I just don't know off the top of my head some of these Juju stats. He's had 3 drops on the year. So 3 passes, man. And that's out of 100 targets. He's had 81 receptions and 3 drops. I mean, you want to talk about drops, MVS has had more than that. Now, fumbles, he's had 3. Yeah. 3 drops, 3 fumbles. Juju isn't going anywhere. I mean, I would like him back personally, guys. Yeah, he hasn't fumbled the ball in a while. You're right. Matt Nagy and Doug Peterson got a head coaching shot and didn't really face the whole non-calling plays label. I'm not necessarily saying that EB should move laterally to get a head coaching shot. At this point, I'm just like, he's interviewed with 16 teams for a head coaching position. And if the Colts don't hire him, that's literally half the league that's interviewed him for a head coach, and he's not going to get it. Not everybody's cut out to be a head coach, man. I mean, I don't know. At this point, after interviewing for that many teams, I don't know what to think. So I'm just chilling over here, enjoying the Chiefs wins. So 40% of people think Mahomes is going to get 5 or more rings. 37 say 4, 21 say 3. I mean, I probably sit in between the 3 to 4 ring category, somewhere in there. But I mean, dude, 5 or more. I mean, come on, man. I'm freaking down. Let's go. No, yeah, it's all good, BL. I didn't really feel like you were coming at me. I didn't think that. Resign Juju, keep MVS. I mean, bro, MVS went off last game, huh? Rings under Andy, baby. Some people don't interview well. Yeah, we don't know, Phil, any of the, like, I don't know. I don't know what the deal is, what the details are. 4 rings, 7 appearances, says Darth. I mean, bro, let's get this second ring in a week, huh? In 9 days, let's go. I mean, Steven, from what I understand, he's never been offered a head coaching job. I think that would be reported if he was, and he turned it down. I'm pretty sure that would be reported, but you're right. Maybe he's been offered a head coaching job and he didn't want it with that team, but I guess my question would be, why interview for a head coaching job after those many and then turn it down? So I don't know. Maybe. Mahomes is him, says Fall Forward. Yeah, Tom, very hard to predict the future. I mean, I can read minds, but I can't predict the future. We need to keep Juju. I like that, sports fan. Get this Super Bowl, said K. Wayne. I agree. Who is MVS talking about pronouncing his name wrong? He seemed pissed off about it. Nah, 1971 Blonde. He says at every interview, like something like that. People call him Marquez, like all the time, and it's Marquez Valdez-Scantling. So by this, like if you're this far into the season and it's the Chiefs beat reporters, they should know how to pronounce his name by now. I've known how to pronounce his name since March. I mean, maybe even before when he was with the Packers, but it's just like, you should know. If you're going to cover the team in a professional manner, you need to know the players' names. I mean, I don't know what to tell you. If you don't, that's on you. When I say it's on you, I'm talking about the beat reporters that are asking the questions. Kendra, what's up, man? Do you think that the Kansas City Chiefs will get their second? I mean, I'm picking them to win. I really hope so, brother. The sheer joy I had watching Juju on the AFC Championship is crazy. Yeah, he didn't play much. He didn't do much. You should continue to grow out your beard for a couple more seasons. I mean, dude, it doesn't really grow much longer. Like, this is kind of how it is, and I just keep it, I just maintain it. Who's the Travis Kelce guy, says Cordell? You know, only the greatest tight end to play the game. Okay, Wayne, why did you stop listening to Graham? Because of why? What did I say? Or what are we talking about? Beach will get 2 quality receivers in the draft. 2? I'm very curious to see what the Chiefs do, man. MVS doesn't use the Spanish pronunciation of his name. Hey, man, it's how his parents pronounce it and named him. I said the greatest tight end of all time, Darth. Your thoughts on Joe Mixon? I mean, I don't know. Like, I saw what was alleged about him, but then I thought people were walking it back earlier. Oh, the Chiefs just dropped something. What is it? Travis Kelce and Frank Clark were mic'd up for the AFC Championship. Oh, I can't wait. I'm going to watch that after this live stream. In the offseason, I know that the videos won't get monetized, but I'm going to react to like some of these mic'd up moments, best plays of the season. And like the video won't be monetized, but like it'll be fun to like react to those plays and like talk through it. Franchise drops tonight? Later today? Okay. I'm excited about that one. Samoan style. Hey, Cole, I'm here in the state of Washington and not KC Chiefs. Not a lot of KC Chiefs fans this side of the country. Probably not. But dude, what's up, man? What do you think about the analysts calling Karlaftis? Yeah, I don't know why. I mean, I study the Chiefs and I know most about that team than any other team. So like I know pretty much all the pronunciations, but like think about those broadcasters. They have to know like every player's name and they change every week. Now they're getting paid like millions of dollars. So maybe you should study your pronunciations a bit more. But yeah, I mean, they're definitely saying it wrong when they say Karlaftis. My man Mixon has no chill. Cole, what would it take to shave the beard? I said if the Chiefs went undefeated and won the Super Bowl, I would shave my beard. So it would take a lot. I ain't shaving the beard. Not really. Yeah, there was a lot of Kelsey just yelling. Yeah, Rachel, that video was funny. Yeah, let's see. Is there an update on Joe Mixon? Misdemeanor aggravated menacing charge against Bengals running back Joe Mixon is officially dismissed, but it can be refiled. So, on Thursday, misdemeanor aggravated menacing charges were filed against Bengals running back Joe Mixon. On Friday, those charges were officially dismissed. So, yeah, it's already been dismissed. So, I don't know. I don't know what all that means, and that's why I haven't gotten in the weeds about it. How do you like the franchise? Is it worth watching? Yeah, it's basically a documentary about the Chiefs behind the scenes of all their games, practices. It's great, dude. Yeah, it's really well done. Probably, it's got to be like the best, like behind the scenes mini doc piece put together by, I mean, like any team, in my opinion. Tierra Johnson, do you think Tony will be traded? No, I don't. Marcy loves the vids. I'm glad you enjoy the content, Marcy. Thank you. NFL will get exposed and have to ban the script. Gosh, dang it. Adam, you think he settled with her? Maybe. I don't know. I'm not diving into the weeds in it right now. I'm not really that worried about it. With the Super Bowl coming for the Chiefs. If it was a Chiefs player, maybe. The national media guys don't have an excuse for mispronouncing players' names. Their producers provide them with phonetic rosters. Really? Oh my gosh. I need that. I need that access. Why'd I just two-hand a beer? What is it? That was weird. Hey, Cole, what part of defense needs an upgrade? Probably safety. And then we're just going to have to see what happens with the D-line and those on one-year deals, who they bring back, who they don't. What are they going to do about Frank Clark's contract next year? What are they going to do about Chris Jones' contract next year? Definitely some questions there. Did they take another swing at another linebacker in the draft this next year? I mean, we got Chanel, we have Willie Gay, we have Bolton. Darius Harris has played well at times when he's been asked to step up. So, I don't know. I like the cornerbacks. Do we extend Snead? That's a question of mine. Just preventing a party foul. Don't spill. W. No other team in the league has 3 patches on their jersey for the Super Bowl. Matthew's better than Justin Reed? I mean, Justin Reed has played pretty well. I'd have to I haven't studied Matthew this year, but he was definitely regressing. You need to keep Dana. Mike Dana. Some people, dude, that's the one pronunciation on the team that I don't always like. Some people call him Dana, some call him Dana. That's probably one of the few that I'm like, I don't know how to pronounce his last name. Yeah, Tyron was better. Not anymore. I think Chiefs will go defensive end or wide receiver in round 1. Yeah, I'll be curious, Tyler. Like, do they franchise tag Orlando again or try to sign him to a long-term deal? Like, do they think he's the left tackle of the future for Mahomes? Or do they, yeah. By the time we get to the draft, we'll be able to talk about it a bit more accurately, like based on the offseason moves, trades, and stuff like that they make. Dez with the 5, thank you. Do you think the NFL should do like the NBA and MLB and have one big bye week for all teams at the same time? Honestly, I don't watch MLB or NBA, so I didn't know they did that. So that's interesting. I kind of wouldn't know what to do a weekend without football, but I'm not opposed to that idea either. The issue is, I think with them playing international ball, those teams get a bye week after those international games, so it wouldn't really be fair for those teams to have to wait for their bye week if they play an international game. I don't think they'll ever do that. Not really. Justin Reed in coverage has been one of the higher graded ones. If I go to position and I go to safeties, let me go to defense, look at safeties, coverage. Let me see. Coverage grades. Where is he? Justin Reed. He's 30th. Tyrann Mathieu is first in coverage grade. That's according to PFF. Tyrann Mathieu is 87.9 coverage grade. Justin Reed is down at 73.6. If I go to overall, see overall grades. You'd have to look at minimum snap counts, to be honest. Tyrann Mathieu's the 4th overall highest graded safety. Justin Reed is 19th. Yeah, they did not want to the thing is, man, honestly, they didn't want to sign Tyrann to another long-term deal. So they settled for somebody else. Tyrann's good, but he's what, 31? 30? And Veach doesn't like to do it.
We dominate every time we touch the field, baby.
Tyrann Mathieu age. He's 30, and he'll be 31 in May. Yeah. Yo, what's up? Lawrence with the 5. Cole, you're a true Chiefs fan, and congrats on your success. Love your stuff. You made it through talent. Dude. Lawrence with the gas? Holy smokes, you're a gifted speaker, analyzer. No algo. Hijinks with you, bro. Dude, Lawrence, appreciate you, man. I mean, yeah, we rolling with the punches here. The channel's gone nuts, and I'm super grateful for it. Yeah, so appreciate the 5, and thanks for the support, brother. Yeah. Spags' wife is from Philly. They got a house in Philly. Yeah, they're big Philadelphia fans. They're not rooting for the Eagles this week, though. Yeah, Carl Cheffers is reffing the Super Bowl. Yeah, I forever am grateful for Tyrann. Don't get me wrong. Yo, what's up, Tristan? What have I missed for this Red Friday? I mean, I started at 2, so you missed 2 hours. I like foods going to Applebee's. I mean, I like that a lot. A whole lot, actually. I'd take Melvin Ingram over Honey Badger? What? It's 2 different positions. What are we talking about? Everyone talks about the Eagles' D-line, but never mentioned that the Chiefs have the 2nd best D-line in the league. Yeah. They have 78 sacks? I thought it was 70. I thought it was 70 to 55. What have I been looking at? Am I tripping? Let's see. The Chiefs. I don't like looking at sacks through PFF. Their sack counts are weird. That sounded funny. Yeah, see, it says the Chiefs have 67 sacks on PFF, but I don't think that's right. Team sack leaders 2022. If you look on StatMuse, the Eagles have 70. The Chiefs have 55. If you look at, I need one more site. Even NFL.com, will that show up sacks? Yeah. Wait. No, that ain't right. Oh, 2023? Bruh, I don't know. Oh, yeah, here we go. Defense, sacks. Yeah, the Eagles have 70 and the Chiefs have 55. How many times did we sack Trevor? I don't remember. Was it 5 times? It was something. It was a lot. Maybe. I don't know. I can answer that. Chiefs, Jags, box score. And I can tell you right now, Trevor Lawrence was only sacked twice in the divisional, but he was sacked 5 times in the regular season. He was only sacked twice in the divisional round, guys, so the playoffs. 2 for 12 yards lost. Hey, maybe we can get Neil Smith back? I like that, K. Wayne. Nah, Tyrann Mathieu's not coming back. He's not coming back. Scandrick? What are we talking about over here? I believe Burrow sacked. Yeah, Burrow was sacked 5 times. Yeah, Burrow was sacked 5. Trevor Lawrence was sacked twice. Frank Clark has a sack in each game in the playoffs so far. Oh, including postseason? Okay. That might make sense. I don't know the Eagles enough to know how many they got. But yeah, the Chiefs had 5 against Burrow and 2 against Lawrence. That's 62? 55 plus 5 plus 2. Yeah, 62. Cole, you going to go live from the... Yeah, I'll go live for the draft. We'll go live for everything that I can think of. Yo, Justin with the 4 months. Yo, that's good, Chiefs. That was great seeing you on Clickbait Sports yesterday. You were awesome and looked so comfortable. And now, so close to the Arrowhead population milestone. Hey, we are freaking close, man. So close. Thanks for the 4 months, bro. Will I be at the draft? I'll probably... We'll see. Yeah, I'll be there in some capacity, but I'm going to stream all the picks. Brett is the best GM ever, man. Like every rookie he picked up. I keep checking my battery status. Cole, you should go to the draft. We'll definitely do a get-together at some point. What up, April? I lost the comment that I was reading. It's gone. The Bengals suck? Not really. NFL production, I'll see you at the draft, all caps. Watson, Trent, and Williams are only rookies right now. Yeah, they're going to keep getting better, Armando. What's up, edits? How do you do more months of a membership? Just when yours expires, you have the opportunity to renew. You can't renew in advance, sadly. Hard to call a 4th-round pick a bust? Yeah, Kando? Yeah, I don't know. Cincinnati Karens, who they manager, says Julia. That's a good question. I don't really know. Imagine if we still had Tyreek. It's hard to imagine it because he's gone, but I'd love it for the Super Bowl. Especially if we had we wouldn't have the other receivers. Not really if we had Tyreek. But, dude, Tyreek, Juju, MVS, Kelsey. I mean, God bless America. We wouldn't have them with Tyreek wanted $30 million a year. We wouldn't be able to have. I mean, that's $30 million. That's Juju plus MVS plus Kadarius Toney plus. I mean, pick another player, and that's still not the total of what Tyreek got in a year. Derpy, do you think you could make 1 yard rushing in the NFL? Dog, I don't know. I would hope so, but I need the best O-line in the league. Yeah. Mr. Bear Jangles, what's up, dude? Hey, Cole, love your coverage of the Chiefs and have been enjoying your music. We may be late to the party, but dang, you got skills. Yo, let's go, man. Glad you enjoy the music. I haven't made music in a few years now, but that's awesome, bro. Thank you, Mr. Bear Jangles. Hill didn't set that price. I mean, his manager did. After the Devontae Adams trade, they said the Devontae Adams deal was the floor for Tyreek moving forward. And the Chiefs were like, yeah, we can do like 25, 26. What's up, Caden? You have to go? All good, GW? Yeah, I'm about to get off too. My battery is on 0%. When this battery dies, I'm off. It could be 5 minutes. It could be 10. Get off, and I got to work on some YouTube shorts. QB sneak, and you got that yard, Cole. Oh, God. I don't even know if I could get that, bro. NFL Productions, you got to stop spamming, brother. Might be able to gain a yard in the NFL behind Kelsey on a sneak. I mean, I would try that. Cole, do you hate always playing the Bills in our stadium? Nope. I love when the Chiefs play at Arrowhead. Everyone been counting the Chiefs out since game 1. They counted them out in the Super Bowl. Lil Moist. That's a rapper name right there. What are you sipping on today? Well, I had this. Whatever that is. It's a Colorado beer that was dropped off. It's a Macaroon Yeti. But this is a Boulevard Wheat. Yeah. When is the Pro Bowl? This Sunday. So we're going to stream the Pro Bowl. Let's see. It starts at 2 p.m. And I don't know what the heck it's even going to be. A flag football game? It's basically just for us to hang out and laugh at the game, more than likely. But yeah, we'll stream it. Cole, are you getting nervous for next Sunday? Not yet, Jacob. Not quite yet. Caden, you're the man. Are you going live for the Pro Bowl? Yeah, Angelo. Yeah, I'll schedule that stream probably tomorrow. But yeah, we'll go live for the Pro Bowl and just hang out, watch, laugh. Drip Productions, hi. What up, brother? And the home of the Chiefs. Yeah. Carr saying he has never been on fire in LV. That is why he's headed somewhere else. Absolutely gold. He thought he said something slick, but I was like, bro, did you just diss yourself? That's what I was trying to figure out. I was like, did you just diss yourself saying you've never been good enough? That's why you're going to another team? That's what I was trying to figure out. Frank is only 2.5 sacks away from postseason career record. Yup. That's crazy, huh, Evan? Lil Moist, been a big fan and subscriber since game 3. Nice. Thanks for the updates and motivation every week. Dude, glad you're here. You got any skits? I haven't made skits in a little while. It's just because I can't do it all. I've been focusing my effort into YouTube shorts, and that's been helping really grow the channel, so we've been focusing on those. But my goal is soon to bring an editor on the team, and we'll do it all. Skits, shorts, live streams, multiple. We'll do daily videos. Yeah, we'll do it all. You live in Kansas? I live in Missouri. Lee Summit. What did K. Wayne say? What did I miss? Cole, I think started watching your channel your first week. Now I'm in Charleston, South Carolina. I love that you keep me in the loop. Hey, let's go, Becky and Quint. First week? I started just over a year ago. Yeah, I'm in Lee Summit, not too far. Tara, go Chides. Probably means Chiefs. Without being biased, you think Patrick Mahomes is going to beat Tom Brady? Like, get more rings than Brady? No. The Beast, how you doing? I'm doing good, man. Yeah, doing really good. Edit said, I was just in Lee Summit. I went shopping for Chiefs Conference Championship shirt. Nice. Can you hear Arrowhead from your house? No. I'm like 15 minutes from Arrowhead, but the planes fly over me when they go. Yeah, they fly over my house. I'm in the flight path from whatever base they fly out of. What do you think about Spags in this postseason? Dude, Spags is part of the reason why we won that game last week, Angelo. Yeah. He went nuts. What happened, Flip? Is Flip Pocket timing people out again? Why'd you time that Becky and Quinn out? So Flip was timing people out last stream, and his phone was in his pocket. He was doing some like ghost timeouts. Yeah, I'll go live for the Super Bowl for sure. Asa's in here. This is the worst Raiders news channel on YouTube. I'm beginning to think Cole may be a Chiefs fan. Yes, sir. I don't know that was worth a timeout. Over that one comment? Who are the cheats? Thought you'd say you were getting off at 4. Well, I am. As soon as this battery dies, I'll be getting off. It's probably in a couple minutes. Think I'm going to get the KT Joka mug? Hey, let's go, dude. Makes me happy to see how much your channel has grown. Jerome, maybe? There's no E, so I'm getting thrown off here, but I appreciate that, bro. It's been crazy. It's been so fun, man. Cole, do you think Chargers or Broncos make the playoffs next season? Chargers over Broncos. You live next to the Air Force Base in Missouri, and all I hear all day is jets and B-2s. Yo, a B-2 flew over our house like 6 months ago. That was crazy. Sorry to ask, what do the blue names mean? Those are the mods. They hold it down. Did you return the stolen Damar Hamlin money? What are you talking about? I donated the $1,200. Yeah, we donated $1,200. I mean, a lot thanks to you guys, and then I added like $400 or $500 to it. Song says, appreciate it, man. Yeah, I made a post about it on the community tab. Through your guys' generosity on that stream. And yeah, and a little bit of extra. We got $1,200 towards his nonprofit. Will the Super Bowl jersey be like the regular jersey? Dude, I don't know. They're available now. Appreciate you, K. Wayne. Yeah, man. We had a troll in here saying I was stealing the money, and I was like, no, I'm not. So this was like a month ago or whenever that happened. Yeah, we donated $1,200. It hit my credit card for $1,200, so it better be real, because that is $1,200. Yeah, Lyrical. What up, Lyrical? Yeah, insane indeed. Chiefs aren't that good? Cowboys run the North? What are you talking about, dude? What are you talking about, bro? Patrick Mahomes could run around Dak Prescott on one ankle. Get out of here, you little bum. Why are people saying you stole it? One person said I stole it. It was a troll account. You're going to believe one burner account, or are you going to believe me and I shared proof via a screenshot? And my battery's dead. Bad. Guys, my battery just died. Appreciate you guys hanging out. I will be going live Sunday for the Pro Bowl. And what else? That's it. I'll drop some shorts, a couple YouTube shorts, maybe one tonight, one tomorrow. We'll go live during the Pro Bowl and get ready for Super Bowl week. Appreciate you guys so much for hanging out. Every like, every comment, every dono, membership. You guys are the freaking GOATs. And until next time, let's go. Let's freaking go.